Hey, so I wanted to go over what I think is the best budget audio upgrade you can do for your TL. Obviously, your third gen TL. And if you have like the Navi edition that has all the special packages and stuff like that, or even a fourth gen TL CarPlay, you're not going to get a fancy screen or anything like that. But this is fine for me. I don't need too much. And I actually Bluetooth to it with just this normal 12 volt connector that allows me via Type-C or USB-A to connect my radar or my phone charger. And over here in the bottom right corner, passenger footwell, is your amplifier. Your amplifier is right back here, and the stock one will go dead. And that's why your speaker quality goes down, right? You can put it all the way up to 40%, which is the highest this head unit can go, and you won't get much sound. And obviously you're getting sound from both your passenger and driver's side door. You got one in the center there of the dash, and then you got 3 more right back here. And you can replace these speakers, and then that's an 8-inch subwoofer, Kicker Comp C 8-inch subwoofer. Of course, I put some more Kilomat down just to make the noise a little bit better. But this is what your stock speakers will look like. And after years of degradation, yes, they're underneath your rear cover, but years of degradation and sun, you know, that would heat up. And when you get the kicker set up or speakers, you're going to get all these wires and connectors that, yes, you can use, but ultimately I didn't, because I went with a kit like this one right here. This is what replaced my amplifiers. Plug in, easy to use, MB Quart, 5-channel Nautic amplifier. This is the best thing. Even if you didn't replace your stock speakers, this is the best thing that you could do to get your sound system. And honestly, even my stock subwoofer wasn't even that bad. It wasn't broken. The rubber wasn't deteriorated. There were no holes. It was doing its job, and it was doing it well. But I did upgrade to the kicker. So if you left all your speakers stock and you changed the stock amplifier from what's in there now, which is going to be this tiny little silver thing. I don't have it around here to show you guys. And upgrade it to this. This would be your best buck. I'm going to leave this down in the description for you guys to look at. But if you're going to lose your center channel. Now, most TL's dashboard will crack, so good luck getting to that center channel without breaking any more stuff. I have a little carpet to, you know, try to make this dash look somewhat decent. But yeah, right underneath there, there's going to be an area where a center speaker would be, and that's what you would lose sound quality wise. But with the 2 stock fronts, right, my stock speakers are still in the fronts, and then the 3 rears, the subwoofer and the 2 kickers, which I have 2 more speakers to replace in the front, I'm getting great audio quality for not a lot of money. But again, what I'm trying to say is, and the answer to this video is, without even replacing the speakers, because the stock speakers are pretty decent, you could just replace the amplifier that's down here. It's plug and play, connects to your stock harness and everything, and you will get better quality. Now, if you did want to replace the head unit, there's a bunch of options, but you're gonna have to take this trim out. You're gonna have to take this entire thing out, right? So from here all the way down here, this whole thing's gonna come right on out. And that's gonna be up to you if you want to do that. I kind of like this stock look. I love the A-track, even though I don't use it much. I still have some tape somewhere, but I leave it alone. I leave it dusty, and I just upgrade the stock amplifier and watch that change the sound quality in your 3rd gen Acura TL. But if you disagree, go ahead and let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. What would you do? What would you do differently? What speaker setup do you like, and what amplifier would you use? Again, I'll link this one down in the description, but this is probably the best bang for the buck that you can get. And if you have a aftermarket head unit, you are going to get connectors. And these connectors right here I'm familiar with, because they're similar to those used, like this one right here, on the 12 volt high power for your GPUs or something like that. And even the other connectors are like 4-pin or 6-pin. Your stock head unit and power, and then your subwoofer, which, by the way, before I let you go, this amplifier did come with a little bass knob that you can adjust. I just ran it up and under, and it's just floating right here above this kick panel, going down into this section where the amplifier is. You can see it sitting right there. And that will give you a little bit more boost or in the bass, at least in the back. That's not going to adjust the bass for the speakers throughout the car, just primarily the subwoofer. That's it. I just wanted to share that with you. Take care.